Alright, pool fans, welcome to Badboys.tv. Got a 9-ball gold division hot seat match between Ruben Flores and Jeff Franklin. It's a race to 7, and Jeff won the flip and will be taking the break first.
These would be good matches. The Fargos are over 650 on each of these guys. What? 646, excuse me, and 671, respectively. Yeah, and we are here at the Jerry Olivier. We're here at the Jerry Olivier Streaming Arena, here in Temple, Texas, the Mayborn Center. We are Bad Boys TV, brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, Littman Lights, JB Cases, Hustlin' USA, and Jerry Olivier. Thank you for their support. All right, he's got good shape on the 3-ball.
Gotta figure out a way to get over to that 4, though.
Yeah, the 4 is definitely awkward.
Looks like he was eyeing up a bank on it. Nope, gonna come back down and around. And
A little much, yeah.
got hooked behind the 8.
Problem with using that much draw sometimes is it gets a little hard to control.
Yep.
It's neat to be able to spin it like that, but it does get out of hand sometimes. All right, going off the rail, trying to cut it down. I'm just not sure.
Well, or just play some sort of safety.
Yeah. That's a good attempt. Left him long green. Yeah, tough to get on the 6 if he does make this. And who's coming to the table, John?
Ruben.
Ruben.
Yeah, we'll do their shout outs now. Ruben's at the table. He plays out of the Golden Q in Odessa, Texas. He wants to shout out to his kids at home and the guys at Mavita Gas Plant. If he had to do it over again, he wouldn't change a damn thing. Or darn thing, sorry. Jeff plays out of the BFW in Sherman. He wants to shout out to everybody who lost their liver to him. And he said if he was doing it all over again, he wouldn't be so much of an asshole and not spill his first drink of the day.
All right, this is tough, but I think he can do it. Just got to cut that 7 in and come back over for the 8.
Nice shot. Does the 8 go past the 9? Looks like it will.
Yeah, definitely. No, he got great cue ball on that. Yeah, I like Ruben's odds here. Nice. Slid it right past that 9-ball. Oh, he also played for the team out time. I don't know if we got that in there or not. All right, Ruben on the board.
The left one. And what I did is I made it to where, well, yeah, see how there was the other one?
Mm-hmm.
You could just drop down and click there or there.
Okay.
And now it's there or over there.
Okay. I got you, though.
Because, yeah, I want to keep that chat up.
Oh, is the chat not? Yeah, we haven't seen the chat yet, have we?
Yeah, it was up there.
Nice.
Now the chat's behind us.
Nice. Another hello from Amarillo. What's up, Anthony? Pro level, glad to provide it. Thank you, Bad Boys TV.
Got Steven also from Amarillo tuning in.
What's up, big guy? Oh, almost a scratch, but he ended up all right.
Didn't get anything to fall, so Jeff will be coming to the table. This is the hot seat match, so the winner will be going to the finals. The loser will take on the winner from the loser's bracket.
I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Anthony. Work away, buddy. He does not have a lot of great options. He's got the 1-3 combo. Who wants that? He's got the 1 in the left-hand side pocket, and the 6 will probably slow down the cue ball for no scratch. And he doesn't have a lot of great safeties, so we'll see what he decides to do. Well, we appreciate you, Jeff. All right, going off the rail into the 3. No. Yeah, well, kind of like I said, there just wasn't a lot to do on that shot. And I feel like that's what we saw.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Nicole is rooting on Jeff, I assume. Jason says, hi, Nicole. I don't know.
Nicole, are you rooting for Jeff or Ruben?
Who is the babe that you would like to kick ass?
Yeah.
That's what we want to know. That's the big question in the chat. All right, Ruben wondering if he makes this 1 ball, what's going to happen then? The 2 ball's sitting up there. He sure doesn't want to use that, end up hooked up behind that 9 ball. Sometimes when you hit it up, it goes just the wrong direction. That was probably a smart way to go at it. Great shot. Shape on the 4 on the side. Going to be a little tough to get on the 4 ball if he takes the 4 on the side, though. He may have to go to the corner. We'll see.
Well, that's not her. I wished it was. That's not her. That's somebody from Iowa.
Great shot. Great shot. He's got shape on the 5 ball. Now he's got to figure out the 6. This is a tough little rack.
Oh, there she answered us. All right, so Nicole's rooting for Jeff, her husband.
And he's a real babe. All right. Oh, got shape on the 6 ball pretty nicely. Just kind of bullied his way past the 7.
It's so hard nowadays because you got Nicole Atkins is married to Jeff Franklin. So somebody didn't take somebody's last name.
Right? Well, or something happened. Right. I don't know. Oh, nice shot on the 6. Yeah.
Now, Nicole, we're glad you're tuning in, rooting on your man. We enjoy being able to bring the free stream to you.
Yeah, I think that's the nicest part about this stream is when friends and family get to watch, their loved ones play. I think that's neat.
Oh, just
brutal. You talk about that sometimes. You hit that long rail first, and the diamond does not like that.
No.
All right, so we got Jeff coming at it. He felt a little funny on that 8-ball. We'll see how he does.
Yeah, I think he's all right. Follow it straight ahead. Went a little far, but he'll be okay.
Little exuberant.
So Jeff's going to get on the board.
Nice, Jeff. Well done. 1-1, race to 7. And again, we are in the Jerry Olivier Arena. What do I do now? Not X, right?
Nope. Just click on this.
This?
This, and then, yeah, you're going to have to come back and click on this.
I'll tell you what, 2023 is hard on Mike D. Trying to work these computers, I got nothing. All right, Jeff, back at the table. Juan, I think the answer to the question is it was a mixed bag. Some divisions were really good, some not so much. You know, it's a tournament. You know how it goes.
Overall, the numbers were up from last year, so we're continuing on an upward trend, which is good. And next year, we're hoping to bring lights to put above the tables. We just have to work that out with the Mayborn Center about hanging lights.
Great safety by Jeff. Yeah, there's definitely a plan to have Lippman lights above the tables next year. Just keep improving. But I get what you're saying, Juan. I hear you.
Mike, did you play somebody named Brandon?
Did I play someone named Brandon? Brandon Shilling, Poopler, Mike. I really enjoyed being in our match. Oh, yes, I definitely did, Brandon. Great playing you too, buddy.
It's really good safety there. Hooking Jeff on the 1 ball. He should be able to kick at it, but it's going to be close. So might be worth calling the ref over for this one. Who knows? Should be able to tell if the 7 goes up towards the end rail. He would hit it first.
Oh, nice try trying to go 2 rails with that 1 ball, but yeah, it just wasn't to be. I'm not sure it was physically possible, which I think he knew before he went at it. All right, Ruben back at the table. He went a little low on that 2 ball, but I bet he'll work it out. He's got to get shape on the 3 next, obviously. Nice shot. Great shape on the 5 ball. Very precise.
Yeah, good control there. Again, this is the hot seat match. Winner of this will move on and have to be double dipped in the final. Loser will take on the winner of the loser's side round for a chance to get back to the winner. So both these guys are guaranteed at least third.
Nice shot. Yeah, he's just trying to keep this nice and simple. I assume he'll go make the 7 and go into the bottom rail and just bounce back straight out. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Well done. Definitely know that was well done by Ruben.
Yeah, I think the easier way might be like you said, hit the minus button. Let's see, try that real quick. Boom, boom. Yeah, just hit the minus button.
On the minus button, okay.
Yeah.
I've had some horrible things go wrong with me in charge of the computer. Sometimes I hit the X and then it goes away, and then I got to call Jeremy or Rick or somebody and just be like, I don't know how to scoreboard now. I don't. And they're like, what did you do? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you got to put all the names back in.
It's a whole thing, right? So now, man, I try so hard not to touch stuff.
Well, it took me a while last night to figure out how to get a scoreboard under each table.
Right.
And we do the split screen and video 2 tables at once. And I finally figured it out.
You know, the problem with doing 2 matches at once is you're going to always have to stay till the last match is finished. You're never going to get done streaming with the first match done.
Yeah.
You've just really increased your odds of working a lot more.
Yeah.
I just have to point that out to you.
Speaking of that, I'm going to check in on the other table. Oops, still idle. They are waiting on the completion of a match to find out who their opponent is. We have one side of the teams filled out, but the other ones are waiting on a match.
Is he banking this one?
I think he just plays
Nah,
safe.
play safety, yeah.
Don't know if he got there. He might be behind that 9 enough, but doesn't look like it.
Nah, yeah.
Bump on that 7.
I'm surprised he could see it. It didn't look like he could, but yeah, he's definitely, unfortunately, did get rewarded. Oh, great. Great hit on the 2 ball. Yeah, no reward. So I think Jeff can go off the rail into the 2 ball and probably get out of there, get the key ball out of there for shape on the 3 on the side.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, that was nice.
Jeff plays fast.
Yeah, Jeff looks like he's getting in stroke.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. Now, dead straight is a problem here. I think he can jack up a little bit and punch stroke it, just like he's doing, to get it to move up table. Oh, okay. Now I thought he was going to go the other way to the left. Well done. Either way. Good job, Jeff. Nice for shaping the top right-hand corner, of course.
Perfect.
Of course. Nice.
Shot. Jeff ties it up 2-2. If you guys are tuning in out there, please be sure and reach over and hit that like button. Doesn't cost you anything. It takes you about a second. Helps us out with our sponsors. The more likes, shares, and subscribers we get, the more sponsors are out to put their name on there with us. So be sure to hit that like button.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Got great shape on the one ball. All right, Ruben back up at the table, 2-2. Nice shape on the 2 ball. I'm not sure what the plan is with the 3. That 8's on the rail. Hey, Thomas from Germany. Thanks for checking us out.
Hello, Moto.
Hey, what's up,
Thomas chose to follow through. Not sure what he's going to try with this 3 ball. Nice shot. Just plants that cue ball right behind the 9. No access to this left side rail. So it's going to definitely be a 2-rail kick. And a good hit on the 3 ball. Nice shot, Jeff. Didn't leave Ruben anything spectacular to shoot at, so that was, again, a nice hit. All right, Ruben's going to choose to play a safety again. Was hoping to get behind that 5 ball. Didn't quite make it. Hit that one a little too firm, but still didn't leave Jeff a great shot.
Jeez, bank the 3 ball? Yeah, I don't even know, huh?
Yeah. Ruben,
2-rail safety, maybe?
Yeah, I was thinking if he could get the 3 to come down in here somewhere and pull the cue ball back behind the 5, or, at least somewhere out there on the rail.
Yeah, on the rail, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. That's a great shot. And behind the 5, just like
Yeah.
you said, John Dawson. Right?
I do learn a little when I watch these. Watching the pros.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing, taking this job and traveling around watching the pros play at the pro events. My defensive game has gotten a little better. This has to be facing us.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks. Directional.
Yeah. He's going to try a 1-rail kick here, maybe 2 rails. Yeah, got a hit on it and got a rail.
Yeah, I think he left him 3 in the side. But still, it's a good hit, that's for sure. Yeah, Jeff plays fast. Get him, Jeff. Oh, thanks, James. All right, slow down. Definitely, boy, shape on this 8 is a thing. Looks like he's drawn back. He's got to be careful with this. This has to be pretty... Okay. All right, there must be enough room to make that 8 and come off the point. Shape is pretty difficult to predict off that point, so we'll see. All right, I don't think this is a scratch shot, but it's shaped, like I said, is tough action. Yeah, and as predicted, the cue ball just bounced off that point in a funny way. He's very close to the 9 ball. This might be a good time to call a ref. Rick Jones. How's it going?
Well, apparently, I'm in the locker business now.
Are you the proud owner of 1 or 2 sets of lockers now?
2 sets now, and he's picking up a 3rd on the way home.
Oh my God. You guys are going to be ready.
Right.
Okay, so he did call the ref, which I think is a good idea. Wow. Jeff, that's on the stream. Nice shot, bro. All right, Jeff to 3, Ruben to 2. They are racing to 7. This is John Dawson and Mike Deeb for Bad Boys TV. Bringing this out of the Jerry Olivier Arena here at the Mayborn Center in Temple, Texas. We are brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, Litman Lights, JB Cases, Hustlin' USA, and Jerry Olivier Custom Cues. Jeff Moeller, that was an amazing shot. Jeff, your wife says you're amazing and that you should keep it up. It's good advice, too. Stop now is not good advice. Oh, that's a good shot from Ruben. Attempted a save, did not quite work out. All right, this is a tester right here. Nice shot, Jeff.
I got another tester here.
Yeah, I would
Well,
agree.
no,
I would agree with that.
3 to the 4, or no, 3 to the 5.
I think 3 to the 4.
Yeah, that's 4 right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was the 4 or the 8.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're getting at.
We're gonna bump into it. Well,
Huh. 4-9 combo. Luck of the draw. I mean, I think, I don't know.
yeah.
You could also play a nice safety where you hit on the left-hand side of the 5 ball have it hit the rail and just send the cue ball up table. We'll see what he decides to do. I think if it's me, because of that 6-ball position, I'm going for it. Because I hate that 6-ball position.
Yeah, and he's already looked at that. Didn't quite get it, but got a really good leave out of it.
All right, Ruben back to the table. How's it going, Bill?
Doctor just water up.
Oh, off the nine. Oh,
and in.
man.
Got his scratch.
Ouch. That especially hurts because now his opponent has ball in hand on the 5 to get good shape on that 6-ball. With the right shape, that 6-ball is not difficult. With the wrong shape, that 6-ball is not nice.
Right. Not bad. Pretty good shape.
Yeah, I'll take it. And it's a perfect shape for the 7-ball, so that's nice too.
Uh-oh. Let it come out away from the rail.
Yeah, again, that 6-ball position is tough action.
Nice shot. Perfect shape. We stunned that ball over, right?
Yeah, I think he's got to get. I think he's got to get to the right hand side of the 9-ball right now, and yeah, I believe with a little bit of a right hand stun, that gets him over there.
Oh, there. Back.
Okay, yeah.
That works.
Nice thing about that shot, it's a full stroke.
Yeah. All right, Ruben ties it up 3-3.
3.
Got a match, folks. All right, while he's racking, we'll take a look over here. Well, we got some few more people over there. So we might have something fixing to happen.
Nice break. Unfortunately, the cue ball went down in the corner. So Ruben's got ball in hand. Nice natural shape on the 3-ball. Yeah, I'd say Ruben's feeling pretty good about this run out.
All right, I gotta do something here.
Oh, nice shot on the 6. Almost went a little far. Nice, Ruben. So 4-3 Ruben. All right, Ruben with the break. 3 in the corner, and I'm not sure what else. 2 ball looks like. Who knows? All right. Kind of set up for a bank at the 1, but there's balls covering that pocket. It's a good idea to play safe, but yeah, he's left his opponent straight in. Nice, leaves himself straight on the 5. Jeff's definitely trying to even the score up here.
All right, folks, I am going to go to a split screen. We have a Scotch doubles match that's beginning on table 2, and we're going to try and catch both tables at the same time for you. So we'll be going to split screen. This match that we're watching currently will be on the right side of the screen, which is table 1 between Jeff and Ruben, and then we'll be going to a Scotch doubles match on the left. Nice shot by Jeff there. And he evens the score up, 4-4. This match that'll be starting on the left is the hot seat match for the Scotch doubles any 2 division.
Nice break by Jeff. Doesn't look like anything's going.
Alright, on the left table we got Jizz and Hums versus Straight Out of Line. Jizz and Hums is Jason Marquez and Brian Malo. Straight Out of Line is Chris Baggett and William Gill. Jason and Brian said they want to give a shout out to the dog Keith and all the grandkids. Straight Out of Line plays out of Port Lavaca. And he wants to shout out to his wife Heather and 10-month-old baby girl Raya.
Ooh, nice safety, Jeff.
That was a great shot.
Type 1, is that a fun?
Hot seat. Hot seat. Both of these are hot seat matches. 1 and 2, yeah.
All right, Ruben kicking at the 1 ball. Oh, great shot, Ruben.
Yeah, nice hit. Gonna get a good safety out of it. Hey, Miss Lolly. See, you're tuning in to watch your hubby. Is he at the table now? Trying to figure out which one is Jason and which one is Brian. They didn't really tell me on their score sheet. I think this is Brian shooting now on the 3 ball.
Jeff just trying to make contact with that 1 ball and maybe get lucky, and he did. It's too bad the 1 ball booked him, though.
On the left table with Scotch doubles, we got Chris at the table. Him and William are team straight out of line. They're shooting stripes. And this is Chris at the table now.
Nice shot, Jeff, kicking into the 1 ball. No reward. Oh, nice speed. Nice speed for the 2 up top.
Should be able to just roll forward a little for the 4 ball.
Yeah. Bummer. Left a bank on the 5 ball, basically.
Wow, is that not the 4?
Oh, no, I think that's 8.
Oh, yeah, it is. I was thinking that was the 4. All right, out of line. Straight out of line is still at the table on the left. So looks like Chris shooting with the hat.
Loving off the rail, yeah.
That was nice to take that off the 3.
Definitely.
Moved that 3 out of the way, and what a great shot by Ruben. Oh, I thought he got it.
Brutal. Me too. Me too. Great try. All right, Jeff on the left-hand side. Click. Nice. Oh, that was a good shot. Nice, right here for shape on the 9 from Jeff to get to 5.
Nice finish there by Jeff. Five, 4, and a 7. Race to 7.
It's a pretty close set so far. Yeah, definitely been a good set.
Got Chris from straight out of line shooting on the left table. Rolls right up nicely for that 12. Looks like they still got the 9 ball up there, it looks like, by the top left corner. I say take the 9 ball now and stun around and over. Ooh, nice break by Ruben. Got a ball to drop and can see the one. Doesn't have necessarily have a great shot on it, but can see it. All right, Williams shooting for straight out of line. Should be able to just stun and stop this. And Chris,
Nice shot.
Chris will have a shot on the 8 ball to get them on the board first. Alrighty, Chris and William go up 1-0. And that's a race to 4. So
Nice shot, Jeff.
nice shot by Jeff. Oof. Hit the replay button.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Oh, unfortunately hooked. Yeah, that landed unlucky. All right, I think you guys massing around this 6 ball to get to the 5 or get to the 3. Oh, great shot. Wow, Spock, talk about replay. Well done, Jeff. That was amazing. Yeah, that was a tough masse, man.
You took my laptop.
Yeah, the 4's not that tough, but boy, getting shape on the 5 is going to be a trick. Yeah, that was a good shot. That was a good shot.
You drilled it. I'm finna play at 2:30.
All right, so he's on the 5. The shape on the 6 is going to be a thing. We'll see.
He's going for the 4. He's on the 4.
Oh, is that the 4? Cassie says, go, Jeff. Yeah, he's got to figure out how to get the angle off that 4 ball to kind of straighten out a little bit. To lengthen for coming back up on the 5 ball and missing the 9. Oh, I like it. I like it. No, that's a good way to go about it. All right, 5 up top for Jeff. All right, I don't know if he's banking this or cutting it in. Ah, it's too bad for Jeff. Missed the 6 ball. Let's see how Ruben ends up looking at it.
9 ball's a hot seat in gold.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The other one is a hot seat in Scottish double.
Any two. Any two. The Scotch
two?
double's any two. Yeah.
Is that the hot seat for gold or whatever they got over there?
Yes, that's right here. Yep.
So both of them are hot seats for gold.
Sounds right. I think you're right. I think that sounds right.
Well, magnificent job.
Thank you, sir.
This one, the Scotch doubles, is
Right.
any two.
Right.
It's not like really called gold. It's just called any two.
Oh, nice shot. All right, yeah, he's got to figure out how to make the 6 on the side and get shape on the 8.
Oh,
What happened?
I'm trying to see what happened over here.
Uh-oh. Ruben missed that 6, darn it. Oh, but he did. Hey, look at that. He hooked Jeff. Something fierce. All right, so I think here on the right-hand table, Jeff has to kick at the 6 ball. Or Ruben, I forget who's up. Oh, and here comes the ref, too. That is Jeff.
All right, on the left table, we now got a score of 1-1. Oh, did not get open over the 9. So that's going to give Ruben ball in hand.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
All right, on the left, we got Jason and Brian shooting, I believe. No. I think it went back to Chris and William.
Okay, concession. Ruben got that game. Five race to 7. Nice break by Jeff. Oh, is that what happened, Kobe? Thank you. Yeah, I did notice that happen. Oh, cross banking the 1 ball on the right-hand side. Jeff fell short, though. Ruben's back up at the table. Oh, nice try on Ruben on the right-hand side. Nice shot, Jeff. Nice shape on the 2 ball.
All right, on the left side, you got William up to bat for straight out of line.
When the cue ball was moving, they gave him a warning on it,
Yeah.
and he elected to forfeit the
Just
game.
forfeit the game. Yeah, I did notice him grab that. It was in the middle of the balls moving too. Yeah. Nope, I agree, Dave.
I knew it wasn't going to have an impact on it, so I gave him a warning.
Right, right.
He elected to forfeit.
No, that makes sense. All right, Ruben on the right-hand side, kicking into the 4-ball. Well, this might be a 4-5 combo in the side pocket. Oh, good save. Trying to get that cue ball behind the 6, almost. All right, Ruben going after the 4-ball, and he hit it beautifully. Ruben trying to be the first one to get to the hill, get to 6. Oh. Nice. Thought it was going to be tree-topped on that 7-ball. Nice shot by Ruben. 7 in the side, looks like. Oh, nice shot.
Ruben gets to the hill first, 6-5 now.
All right, cut break. Ruben, nice speed. Nothing, unfortunately. It was a great break, though.
I've got Chris on the left table trying to cut this 6-ball up into the corner, I believe. Well, he didn't make it there, but he got it in the other corner.
All right, well, it's safety shot on the right-hand side. Pretty effective, yeah. Ruben up trying to kick into the 1 ball. No, Casey. 2 ball doesn't have to be at the back.
All right, Williams got a tough back cut shot here. I think he's going to end up just playing a safety,
Oh, yeah.
and did that pretty well.
Hey, how's it going? Nice safety by Jeff.
All right, we're going to be seeing a kick on the 8 ball. On the left table. I'm not sure if he called the pocket. If he did, he's probably calling the cross side. Wow, look at that shot.
Dude.
What a shot.
Oh, my God. That was a great shot. Instant replay.
Yeah.
That was strong. All right. Kicking it to the 2 ball. Ruben got the 2 ball. And he's hooked. Or no. Excuse me. He hooked his opponent.
The shot of the day so far on that left table. Cross bank kick, 1 rail kick on the 8 ball. With the pressure on.
Nice shot. He landed on it.
All right, had a strike ball. I marked that wrong. I apologize.
Nice shot for Ruben.
I believe I've got the score right on the left table now. So Chris and William up 2-1 over Jason and Brian. And that was William who made that fantastic shot on the 8 ball.
That was an amazing shot. All right, Ruben trying to finish out the set on the right hand side table.
Get shape on that 6 ball. Pull it back, yep. A little too far.
Nice shot though, nice. Oh, wow, yeah, no, that definitely rolled 5 inches past comfortable, that's for sure. Yeah.
Almost has to go for the bank now. I just think that's too far to try and back cut. You have to send the cue ball running way too wild.
Yeah, I gotta think Ruben's banking this in.
And I was going to say probably for the win. Nice shot.
That was a great shot. I don't think this is a scratch shot. We'll see.
And Ruben puts that in nicely. 2 more balls left. Nice play.
Nice shot, Ruben.
And Jeff conceded the game, so Ruben will win that set 7-5 and move on to the finals. Jeff will have to play the winner of the loser side bracket for a chance to get back at Ruben. Appreciate everybody that tuned in for that match. We will be splitting the screen back to the Scotch doubles match on the left side. So be sure and stay tuned with this the rest of the day. We're going to be having matches all day. We are coming down to semifinals and finals on Scotch doubles and singles.
It'll be quick.
All right, I'm going to switch to this table on the left and focus more in on this Scotch doubles match. So again, congratulations to Ruben for moving on, and Jeff, I have a feeling we're going to see you back in the final. So keep your head up and play well. All right, we got Chris and William at the table. Or no, I'm sorry, Jason and Brian for Jizz and Holmes. And they are shooting the solids. And Brian takes that one. So that should even up the match 2-2. I am going to run out and double check on the score to verify that. Trying to keep track of 2 tables, sometimes make a mistake. So I'll be right back with you after I check the score. Played a streaming match, so. down here now. I think he clipped that one ball first. He's not saying he did by giving his opponent ball in hand. All right, we got Chris and William at the table. This is Chris at the table shooting now. Score is 2-2 and a race to 4. right, Chris and William taking the solids down. The 6 ball looks to be the only treble ball. It's on the rail there, short of the side pocket. I need to get some pretty good shape to be able to run that down either rail. And Chris punches over just perfect for that. That was a great shot. Nice shot down the rail there, leaving him a good shot on the 2 ball. Should be able to pop back up to the edge of the middle of the table next to the 8. And even if he went past the 1 ball and got up table from it, he can pretty much take any pocket down on this end of the table. So choose how see how Chris chooses to play this. Just make the 2 ball, Chris, natural. Come up, off the rail a little. Yep. Works out good there. So just a little stop shot. Send this 1 ball down to the corner. A lot of blue there, so not as, relatively easy shot. Oh, and just rattled it a little bit in the pocket. That might be enough to cost him the game on this one. Jason and Brian coming to the table with just 3 balls left to run out. Shot there to leave easy shot on the 8 ball. It should put Baggett and Gale on the hill. Oh no, Marquise and Malo. So Marquise and Malo get to the hill first. 3-2. All right, a scratch on the break, so Jason and Brian will be coming back to the table, choose the option of what they want to shoot. The stripes look a little more opened up. Alright, I believe this is Brian at the table. And he comes up table nicely for a shot on the 14, or you've got the 10 and 12 also up there too. I don't believe the 8 ball goes in the right side pocket, so it's going to have to be played in this left corner or up table. So I almost wonder. It looks like they might be planning to play it in the left corner, lower corner, the 8 ball that is. So I'm thinking if you draw this straight back and then make the 14 in the same pocket and draw that shot back, your cue ball would end up about in the center of the table. He chose to go forward, and now he's going to have to get a friendly bump on the 3 ball to bump it out of the way to have a shot on the 8. And he puts his ball in front of a pocket. I believe we still got the 13 ball out on the table too. We do. I just now noticed that. It's tied up with the 3 ball now. And Chris is at the table. Chris and William for straight out of line. And Chris is shooting. And I suggest leaving that 3 and 13 tied up for now. And he got a nice little bump on the 2 ball to leave a 2-5 combo. I believe the 3 will go past the 13 up in the corner. It's going to be close. Can't tell if they're touching from here or not. So I almost wonder if we're going to see a safety play here, or if they'll take the 2-5 combo. That's a nice shot there to replace that stripe with his solid, and I believe he's hooked him on the 13 ball, so they'll probably be trying to kick it in. I believe this is Brian shooting for Jizz and Hums. Well, I couldn't tell if that hit the 3-ball first or not. Sure looked like it did, but yep, Chris picked it up for ball in hand. All right, he's gonna play a 2-6 combo.
Just me and you and a dog named Blue.
All right, they've got a pretty good chance of running these out. Three-two combo. And he kind of came up a little in the middle of the table. I think that'll be all right for Chris. I mean, he can make the 4-3 combo, or he can just take the 3. Yeah, I like just shooting the 3 and popping back out for the 4 or the 5. Nice shot. Almost got a little bit too far and got behind that 7, but I think it'll be okay. All right, people, if you are tuning in out there, please be sure and hit the like button. That helps us with our sponsors, who are Diamond Billiard Products, Lipman Lights, JB Cases, Hustlin' USA Apparel, and Jerry Olivier Custom Cues. We have donned our TV arena as the Jerry Olivier Arena this week due to their sponsorship, so special thank you to Jerry and Lori. And if you're tuning in, please check out our sponsors' websites. All right, you got Chris from Straight Outta Line at the table.
They called a ref for this shot.
No, they haven't. But I believe he's standing right out there in that close to that arena. So I don't know if they actually called him to watch it, but and you know he's got a he had to pull back away from it to be able to get a shot on that 4-ball.
Yeah, nice shot.
All right, now he's got a shot on this 4-ball. Yeah, I agree with you, Scott Seaman. Oh, Seaman. I don't know if I like the way you wrote that. But this is to stay in the match. To tie it up 3-3. I mean, basically, I'll say it is. Well, kind of left his opponent a little bit of a tester shot here.
At least with the land in the pocket like that, you've got plenty of queuing room, you know?
Yeah. And nice shot to make it 3-3. Oh.
Hill.
All right, so you got Jason. His partner's Brian. And on the other team, Chris has the ball cap on.
Okay.
And William.
Okay.
I'm gonna smoke.
Get it.
And it's a hill now.
All right, here we go. Hill, hill. This is for all the marbles. Nice. Nice break. I'm not sure. 13 ball went in. There comes his partner. All right, Brian's just deciding which way to keep going. What balls to take, how to proceed. I think he's got to start with a 3 ball. There's not any great shots at the stripe. All right, like I said, he's pulling back probably for any number of things. Bring that cue ball back, and he's gonna have a shot. Nice. I think he's on the 5 ball, and I believe that the 6 might go to the bottom left-hand corner. We'll see what Jason likes here. Nice shot. Left his partner a shot on the 7 ball. They might be running out, although that 8 ball looks difficult. Oh, it's all good. Might as well keep it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what the plan is for the 8 ball, but we'll see.
Boy, that 8 ball don't go anywhere, does it?
No, it's pretty ugly. It pretty much needs some sort of a breakout.
Well, if they can get on the left side of the 2 and cut it to the right pocket, bottom corner, they can come up and hit the 8 or 10 there and break it out.
No, it's true.
Look at this number.
Wow.
Appreciate everybody tuning in out there. If you are watching, please be sure and hit that like button. We had 133 viewers and only 17 likes. Kind of makes me and Mike feel like you don't like us.
There's a lot of people that don't really care for us, it seems like. Or very few that like us. I don't know. It depends on how you want to look at it.
Doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button, folks, and it helps us out with our sponsors. So please reach over there and hit that like button.
Yeah. All right, he's trying to figure out, is this the time to break out the 8? He sure doesn't need to move it much.
No. They've got the 1, 5, and 2 left. And yeah, the 5 and the 2 are the only opportunities for the breakout. Well, he missed it, and well, he might be able to pull back off this 2 and get into him now. Just gotta make sure you don't get the cue ball behind anything so they can still shoot the 1.
I think it's just like the shot we just saw. It's laying to where that almost works, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
He almost could draw it off that 2 into the 8, except no. You know.
I mean, you can maybe get it into the 10, but you're risking not having a shot on that 1 ball.
Yeah.
Because it's the 1 ball on the upper right. mean, this is the last chance to try to get that 8 out of there.
Now, if he made it off the 15, that would open up a pocket for the 8.
Oh, and he just missed it, too.
Yeah, that's what I was
Just missed it.
Pretty sure he was going to just miss it.
Wow.
Yeah, bummer.
Well, now they've got to go for a bank. What's that famous saying in Scotch Devils where it's like, I made mine.
Yeah. I hate
I'm
that
going to
one.
make this, but I'm going to leave
Oh.
you tough on the 8 ball.
Oh, man.
Man, now it's even tougher.
I'm not sure what the plan is.
Well, he was hoping to get him here and do a
For
bank.
a bank, okay, yeah.
That's what they were eyeing up. And I mean, he can still try that bank, but he's got to get the cue ball out of the way.
Man, Hill, how you like this shot? I guess
Yeah.
let's be glad he's not hooked on the 11. Now, I think he's got to cross over the 8.
Yeah. Oh, nice
See,
try.
he was trying to not cross over the 8. Yeah. Well, landed in front of the 11. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you got Chris coming to the table for straight out of line. Him and William got a little bit of work to do. Gonna have to do something with that 11 ball. Just to let everybody know, at the conclusion of this match, we will be stopping the stream and immediately restarting it. The silver final is coming up between Brian Roku and Chase Beatty. They're kind of holding up on the start of their match so we can finish streaming this one and start theirs. And we're going to see a little safety play here. Very nicely done. Had a 2-rail kick to make contact.
Yeah, I think he's got to go 2 rails at it. You know, you could jump at it, but and I like his odds of hitting it with 2 rails, and you might make it. I guess he could also slow roll the 14 up to the 11 ball, marry them together just to make stripes more difficult.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think of that. You know, hey, I'm going to be giving a ball in hand, but if you tie 2 balls up, you know, it can still be considered a safety. Wow. Is he going and getting a jump stick? He sure is. Wow. I'll have to say, folks, this is going to be an amazing shot if he makes it.
It's going to be amazing, or it's not going to be amazing.
It's going to be totally one
That's
way
right,
swing.
yes.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the thing about a
one or
jump
the
shot
other.
in a situation like this. Yeah, you're going to either be glad that you did it or wish that you hadn't. Yeah, we'll see. I guess my issue with this is it's a 2-rail shot that is really fat. it's a big ball going 2 rails at it. So, but here he goes.
Yeah. Wow. He got over the balls and hit it. And got a decent, I mean, well, I say a decent leave. I mean, yeah, they've still got some shots, but
I can't say he would have been any worse off going 2 rails.
Right.
So, it is what it is.
he did make the attempt.
Yep, it was a legal shot.
All right, so Chris, William back at the table. This is Chris shooting. It's really just a matter of connecting the dots correctly here.
Yeah.
All the balls are makeable. I think I would have held and made the 9 ball next.
Yeah, the 9's going to bite him.
Because now it looks like you're going to have to go 14, 10, 9 or 14, 12.
Same
9.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's the shot, is to roll up a little bit, take the 12 across into the side, follow it up a little bit, and have a shot on the 9. See how this plays out. Oh, went a little too far.
So, I mean, I would have to say that, part of what happened there was trying to give him perfect shape on the 12 to get to the 9 ball.
Right, yeah.
Is what it was. So it's still the 9. It's still
Yeah.
the 9 ball biting him, but for not taking it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if he would have just held that cue ball and
Just let
Yeah.
it roll 2 inches for 9 in the corner.
yeah,
Yeah,
when he
on
shot
his
that
first
one-
shot,
when he
right.
when he shot that one in the side, yeah,
Yep.
and they would have come down table for this, and yeah, he's gonna call that in the left side. Yeah, guess that's the shot.
Yeah, except that if he went 1 rail into the 9 ball just to touch the 9 ball, that's
Yeah.
the 9, right?
Yeah,
Then I think he'd end up hooking him or leaving him. The 12's in the way of the 8 ball. Yeah, but I don't know anymore.
I mean, I like trying it in the left pocket. Oh, nice shot. Oh, I thought he got it. Now that might be the match.
There's the problem. Yeah.
All right, this is for the match. Jason shooting the 8. There it is.
Nice shot.
Alrighty, so Marquez and Melo take that win. They win 4-3. Congratulations to them. They'll be moving on to the final. And Baggett and Gale will have to face the winner of the losers bracket for a chance to get back to the final. So congratulations on those players. And we're going to sign off, and we'll be restarting the stream for your silver final between Brian Roku. Did I say it right, Brian?
Okay.
Roque. He's right here over my shoulder.
And who's on the hot seat on that? Brian or the other guy?
Brian.
Brian. Nice. How old is Brian?
15.
15. That's ridiculous.
He's a 479 Fargo, and he'll be facing Chase Beatty, a 487.
Oh, that'll be a good match.
So we're going to stop this stream and